Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Fury, and today I'm bringing you another action figure review, this time of the NECA Alien Resurrection Ripley 8 figure. I got this figure sometime last year, I believe. I can't exactly remember when I bought this figure, but I know I did get it sometime last year. I know some reason I've been a bit slow on this channel again. As you know, we had a pandemic going on. I'm mixing some older figure reviews with some newer figures, so expect to mix and match. But yeah, I did pick this figure up sometime late last year. I've been sitting in package for a while until today I picked it out of packaging. And I have to say, it's an absolutely fantastic figure. I make no shakes. I'm not a really big fan of Alien Resurrection, but with other NECA figures, from other not so successful films, they do an excellent job, and Ripley 8 is no different. As you can see, if you haven't seen Alien Resurrection, it came out over 20 years ago. It was the last film in the Alien series for before they did the AVP stuff and the Prometheus and Alien Covenant and stuff like this. It was the last one, and it's not there's some good moments in the film, but it's not particularly my favorite. I do love the Alien trilogy, but Resurrection it sort of falls off a bit for me. But I have to say I did like some of the character designs in the film. Maybe not the newborn alien per se, but the Ripley. I did like the costume. I did like I was very happy when NECA announced they've doing a Ripley 8. I also want to get the Resurrection alien because I did like the really icky, wet designs of the aliens in Resurrection, so I would like to get that at some point as well if I can find it. I would like to get it, but I have to say this is an absolutely excellent figure. I have got other Ripleys released by NECA. I've got the standard Alien Ripley, the spacesuit Ripley. I've got the Aliens Ripley, and I have to say the likenesses are okay. But as you know now, NECA have the face printing stuff. The likenesses are really, really improving. I have to say, the likeness on this figure. See if I can zoom in. Oh, I can zoom in. Whoa! Let's zoom in out. Still getting used to this camera. Hold on. Oh, that's zoomed out. That's okay. I'm just getting handy with the camera. I've never really zoomed on this before. But let's just try and zoom in on the face. We'll just pan the camera up a bit. As you can see, the likeness to does look a bit lighter on camera than it does here. If I can just bring it in just a little bit more. If I bring the camera up just a little bit further. Come on, it's just looking very pale, but she isn't this pale. Trust me, she isn't this pale in hand. But I'd say the likeness to Ellen Ripley is, to Sigourney, I should say Sigourney Weaver, is absolutely excellent. I do like the likeness there. I'm not too sure if it's a face printing or not. I'm not sure because I know they've done that on the recent Terminator and the Halloween figures. I'm not too sure if they use the same tech here. But I have to say the likeness is pretty good for an older Sigourney Weaver. And I would hope to see, now NECA, well, obviously NECA got the face printing tech. They're going to do the use it on the new Ripley figure for the 40th anniversary of Alien Wave, which is coming out sometime later this year. We have no idea when they're going to come out in the summer, but I'm not too sure about internationally when we're going to get it. But I'd like to get those, to get a improved Ripley. So nice to see that they're upgrading some of the older figures. Because I know some of the older NECA figures look absolutely excellent. The likeness is, a fantastic, like the various Dutch figures that NECA released, and some of the Aliens figures. The likenesses are really good. But I'd like to see the face printing tech done. Also, they've got the more the natural looking skin, if not whether the faces aren't painted per se. The skin's not painted. It's more more of the actual plastic, which I do prefer. And they did that for some of the Aliens ones, and they've used it here, and it does look really, really well. It does look really, really natural, which I do like a lot. I do like the long hair as well that she had in the film. Really, really nice. I do like this. I'm not too sure. The director's name escapes me, but I did like the. I'm not sure he used one of his other designs he used in other films, and he used to design the costumes in this one. I have to say, I really do like this Ripley 8 costume. I do like this sort of alien-inspired shoulder pads here. He's got these bigger bits, and ridges coming down. I'll take the accessory out of the way. Probably zoom out a bit further now. Not too far out. Let's probably pan the camera back down a bit. There we are. Yeah, you can see the outfit now properly. Does look really, really good. I do like the outfit a lot. I'll bring it in. I do love the knee pads. I do love those. And the boots have got all the little, lace. It's only where the lace goes through is really nice. She's got nice treads at the bottom. Got a belt there. This is an overlay. You know, no seams or anything. I just noticed the other just a minute ago, there's a little pocket on the side here, which is really, really nice. Well done. The texture work throughout the costume is absolutely great. See, it looks really natural. It looks like, you know, an actual costume over the figure. The seam lines and everything, creases, folds. NECA are absolutely excellent at that. You know, that's one of my favourite parts of their figures. You know, the creases and folds and the costumes of the characters. It looks really, really natural. It does that. It adds an air of authenticity to them. So this is a really, really nice looking figure. Again, I have no problem with the sculpt. The paint on this is absolutely excellent. I also mentioned as well, she's got the 8 tattoo there, which is nice, and she's also got black fingernails, which she did have in the film. So really, really nice. In the way of accessories, Ripley comes with these various weapons. She's got 2 big weapons. She comes with, pardon me. She comes with this rifle. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen the film in a while, but I think this is the gun she uses to torch the other clones. I think this is the flamethrower. I can't be too sure. This looks like the flamethrower because when you look at the top of it, the nozzle, it looks like a flamethrower. And it's a really, really detailed looking weapon. I'll try and get Ripley to stand. She'll just stand there for a minute. It's a really nice looking weapon. You can see the detail there. It looks really, really nice. So still getting used to the zoom feature. Looks really, really nice. See the detailing there. Looks really, really good. A bit of silver. Looks very Aliens-esque with, you know, with the sort of dark green colour of the black and the silver. Looks very reminiscent of the Aliens pulse rifles, but of course it's not. But it looks really, really nice. Turn it over and over because she holds as well. She holds it pretty well, and it's got a strap as well, so you can have it harnessed over her shoulders. She does hold this weapon very, very well. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this one because of the handle on this one. It's more straight. You can't really get her comfortably holding it in a comfortable position, but you can get the other hand holding this part pretty darn well. This undersling. I do like the detailing on here. So you got where the trigger, where it would fire out. I can't remember using this weapon in the film. I do like the ammo, the ammo coming out. I think this is ammo coming out of here. I haven't seen the film in a while. But overall, it's a really nice one. Also comes with a strap too. Her other accessory includes the basketball from one of the most iconic scenes in the film. If you've seen the film, you know the scene I mean. And she plays basketball with the crew of the Betty before the chaos breaks out in the film. So yeah, where she actually did perform, you know, when the basketball went for the hoop, she was actually Sigourney Weaver doing that, which is really impressive. A very nice detail on this basketball. No brand name or anything, because NECA would have to pay for that. Just trying to get to focus. There we are. You can see all the seam lines in there. Looks really, really good. She does hold it pretty well. And also, the other accessories she comes with are 2 interchangeable hands. These do work really well, like these other standard NECA ones. Some of them, they have the... There's a hard time focusing today. Yeah, see the little peg holes there where you unpeg the hands, peg these in, and you can hold the basketball. So you've got a variety, all the accessories that Ripley needs. All the stuff she used in Alien Resurrection you get. So you could sort of class this as the ultimate Alien Resurrection Ripley if you wanted to, minus interchangeable heads or anything. But you have to say it's an absolutely excellent figure. In the way of articulation, well, Ripley, watch out. She has a ball jointed head, so you can go forward quite a bit. You can go back. It's quite hindered by the hair sculpt at the back here, but you can turn side to side. Work pretty well. That's all right. And she's also got ball jointed shoulders. Not hindered by these shoulder pegs. These are quite soft when you feel quite soft, so that's alright. You can get quite far up, down, forward, backwards, all that range of motion there. She's got single jointed elbows, so you can go. Actually, she's got quite far. You can also rotate there. She's also got ball jointed hands, so you can get more range of motion there, which is really, really nice. I did notice the inside of the hands are a bit more darker colour than the rest of her skin, which is not too bad. You're not really looking in the middle of her hands, are you? So that's not too much of a problem. She's also got a ball joint, so you can go forward, backwards quite a bit. She's also swivels. I think that's actually a ball joint at the waist, so she can turn like that as well. So that's pretty good. So she's got, it's a ball joint in there, so that's really good. She's got ball joint hip. I haven't seen a NECA figure have these sort of hips. If I open the hips so you can see the ball joint there. I haven't really noticed that with many NECA figures before. I'm not too sure if because this type part here is different, but I've never really noticed it before. But you can see she's got a swivel at the thing there. You can see that, which works well. It goes forward. It's one of those. It's one of those old-fashioned joints. So you have to rotate the ball. I think You have to rotate them more. I can't. You can't really. You can, but it's one of those old ones that go out. I know that Hasbro have played around with these sorts of articulation as well in recently. Oh, that works better. That works better. Yeah. So I've got it. You can go forward quite a bit. This diaper doesn't get in the way. It goes out. She can do the splits pretty well, and it also has a swivel there. Then she's just got a single jointed knee, so it goes that far up. You also rotate, which works well, and she's also got these ball jointed ankles. Yes, they're ball jointed ankles, so get up and down, side to side, all that good stuff. And she's got peg holes on the bottom of her feet. So overall, this Ripley figure is very, very articulated. Quite an action orientated figure. Then again, Ripley did a lot of action in the film, so she's got more than enough articulation to get in some great poses. I mostly just had how I posed a moment ago with the bigger gun. It's my favourite guns, that's how I like to have a position. But overall, I have to say, this is a fantastic Ripley figure. If you haven't got this figure yet, or I highly recommend doing something unless you don't like Alien Resurrection at all. But I couldn't pass this figure up. When they first showed it to Ripley, I thought, oh, that's great, I have to have that. Even though I have no love for the film, I do love the character, and it can, goes in succession with the other Alien series Ripley figures we've got, so quite important to have. And she does look fantastic on the shelf, especially as I had her posed earlier. Highly recommend this one. You can still get her for a fairly decent price on the secondary market. She isn't too high, it's probably about £25 to £30 here in the UK, which is more than reasonable for NECA figures, which is really, really nice to see. And I'm looking forward to some more Alien figures, for the 40th anniversary, some more Kenner stuff, hopefully some more Marines as well. I have to say, when the Aliens on, I'm more interested in the human characters than the actual Aliens, though I would love to army build the Aliens, to get some of those Ultimate ones as well. Anyway, enough of me rambling on. I've got plenty of other Alien Alien toys to review from NECA, like the Marines, Alien stuff, and if you want me to review any of those, and I've even got the Aliens accessory pack, the weapon pack over there. If you want me to review those, just pipe down in the comments below and I'll happily review them. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, share, and subscribe, and bye for now.